With our restless infant on my chest, the truth is sometimes I can't get either of us to sleep without that song. You know, the one that's about you, because it was always about you. I used to sing it to myself every night like a lullaby because it kept me company and it kept me warm, and you just wouldn't. I sincerely hope that it does the same for our daughter, because we both know that you won't. You were always busy, you were never home, and you always had something better to do. Sometimes, like on nights like last night or days like today, my bones ache for that familiar melody of the one that you used to be. So I'll sing it to our daughter, who hasn't seen you in almost a year. Maybe that's a good thing. You say you're refusing to succumb to those court-ordered supervised visits, but the truth is you never even showed up for court. You were too afraid, too busy being a coward, ashamed that I might bring up the very last time you were allowed to leave with our daughter, and then you hit rock bottom with my baby in your back seat. But I am trying to be gracious. I'm trying to be hopeful. So when I drop her off with your parents once a week and you don't show your face, I have hope. I have hope that you were not showing up because you cannot stand to let your child see you like this. I hope that you understand that she deserves better. I hope that her presence is too sacred, too holy, that of a church that we built upon love and promise, that this altar has been placed in the temple, set in stone, that this is not to be fucked with, not to be fooled or fouled or gambled, neglected or exposed to your what is now a toxic waste presence. You used to look like a sunrise, but now your cheeks are sinking into themselves and your clothes hang lifeless on your skin and bones. Despite all their pretty colors, they look disappointed that they have nothing to present. And all of those people that used to call you friend, used to call you brother, they are casting you off. They're shaking off the burden that you have become the person that is actually a scam. So before you enter that circle of prayer that is of our very creation, tiny and perfect, speaking in tongues, singing your songs like Sunday, someday hymns, and looking up at me with those blue eyes that belong to you, I hope that you have washed your hands. I hope that you wipe your feet so that you do not track mud all over her childhood like you're tracking marks up and down your arms. It is disgusting. Because you're changing your tune to the type of song that I don't want my daughter to hear, and I fear that in time you will be nothing but a memory. And if that is your path, go be a memory. But I refuse to let this be the memory that she has of you. So, if my daughter asks, I will speak of nothing but sunrise. And late at night, when I know she can feel your absence, like a piece of her heart went missing, when really you're just hiding in a ditch, in a hole, in a dive, I will sing her that song exactly the way it sounded the very first time I fell in love with it. And I will let the melody of you before you were who you are lull her to sleep every breath of it, a promise you made and did not keep. I will feel this song creeping in, clutching at my chest, straining at my vocal cords, making it impossible for me to breathe. But you need to understand something. This is not for you, it's for our daughter that I sing.